everywhere. You can't get away from it. It's everywhere. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Today we're doing something that I'm calling an oops unboxing because this subscription box I've had for almost an entire month now and I'm just now remembering to unbox it for you guys. So oops, I'm very sorry that I completely forgot to unbox the subscription for you guys. I got a comment asking if I still had this box or if I've canceled it and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So today we're going to be opening up the Macy's subscription box from last month because I have the absolute worst memory in the world, but at least we are finally getting to it. I will still be getting this month's subscription as well, so if you guys are interested in the subscription, you can check out all the videos I've done on it to see if it's something that you would enjoy. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say that so far, Macy's has not been my favorite subscription out there. We all know that I have like an addiction to these things, so I have like a million of them, but this one just really hasn't been like hitting high marks with me. Also, excuse my rainbow unicorn temporary tattoo on my wrist. Anyway, this box is $15 a month and it is just a little bit more expensive than like Ipsy or Sephora Play, but a little bit cheaper than like BoxyCharm or Glossy Box. However, it does come with a $5 coupon that you can use at Macy's, like in-store or online, on your next beauty purchase, so that is something. I have never used that coupon, and honestly, I typically throw them away because I always forget about them and then they expire, and then I'm like, oh dang it, and then I just end up, you know, tossing it in the trash, so I kind of feel bad wasting it, but I just really don't shop at Macy's like ever, so that's not really like an incentive for me. But let's go ahead and get into last month's bag and see what we got. Alrighty, so this is last month's bag and I think it's actually pretty cute. It says face the facts on it and then it has little check marks and it says see the beauty in everything, begin with yourself, may your day be as flawless as your makeup, and life is short, buy a lipstick. And then we have a really cool kind of like sketchy drawing of a girl on the side. On the inside, it always comes wrapped up in like this tissue paper. There is no like bubble wrap or tissue paper in the box that it shipped it itself, but your products are at least somewhat secure inside. All right, so first impressions as I just like unfurl the paper in front of me, I'm seeing some things that are kind of interesting to me, but then I'm also seeing things that are like, we meet again, because let's just go ahead and take it out. This little guy right here has made an appearance in just about every beauty subscription box I have ever had. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and it's just a little bitty sample here. But for real, I have had this little primer here in every single subscription box I have like ever had, whether it be like a sample size, a travel size, or a foil packet. It has made an appearance somewhere, so we know what this is. Let's go ahead and move on to something that does interest me. So we have this really like bright green Lancome jar. So this is the Energy Divide, and this is a water infused cream from Lancome. I don't know, I just really like this kind of bright green. It's definitely different packaging. You don't really see neon green on a lot of like fancier face care, so let's go ahead and see what this is like. Right away, I'm seeing like a massive air bubble in this, so there's not too much product in here. Like my finger can pretty much go all the way in without getting messy. It has a very like light grandma scent to it, like kind of powdery, a little bit floral, but nothing too overpowering. Ooh, it does feel really nice and moisturizing on the skin though. I'm guessing that's the water aspect to it, but it does feel very nice. Right, next up we have our perfume sample, and this is Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent, and this is actually one of my favorite perfumes of all time. I do have a full-size bottle of this perfume, and I got up to grab it from my like perfume shelf, but it is missing, so I don't know what happened to it, but we'll just talk about the little sample that's in this card. Oh man, I wish when they give perfume samples, they would at least fill the bottle all the way up. This kind of almost feels like, you know, it's been used or half of it leaked out or something, but this is a very lovely smelling perfume. Let's go ahead and just spritz some on. This is just a very like deep smelling, rich perfume. I really enjoy it. I'm really bad at exploiting perfumes, but if you're ever at Sephora, if you just want to go over and give it a little sniff for free to see if you like it yourself, I would highly recommend it. All right, next up we have a little sample here from Elizabeth Arden. This is the Superstart Skin Renewal Booster, and it comes in a little squeezy tube. So on the skin, it does go on very very like watery feeling, and it does smooth on very, very nicely. I just put a tiny little dollop on and it's going all over the place. I don't fully know what it does, but that is why reading is good. So it says that you're supposed to smooth onto face day and night before applying serum and or moisturizer, and it is supposed to work holistically to restore a healthy look of your skin's essential surface layer. So that's good. Skincare is very important, and it looks like that's what is definitely being focused on in this month's bag, because our last two things in here also look skincare oriented. So next up we have a multi-action stress defense hydrating water gel, and this sounds very similar to what we just tested out right here. So let's go ahead and give this guy a little try. So this one is definitely a little bit thicker in consistency and a little bit more gel-like, but as soon as I start mushing it around, it definitely feels like very watery, very liquidy. It's smoothing on pretty much just like this serum over here, and it's supposed to moisturize, it's for anti-aging, it's supposed to repair and recharge a look of overstressed skin for a radiant glow. So both of these are like reparative type serums, which is kind of interesting to include two very similar products in one bag. I kind of wish that they would have, you know, put one of these in and then maybe included something else. That's just me. And then the last thing in here is also for our skin, and this is from Origins, which I've definitely heard of before. This is the Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to Clear Pores. And I could definitely use some pore clearing out. I've been having a lot of like breakouts and flare-ups and all sorts of stuff recently. It's probably because I've been trying all sorts of weird stuff from subscription boxes. Alrighty, so that was everything in last month's Macy's beauty box. Again, very sorry for forgetting to unbox this. There's also like 3 other boxes that I kind of forgot to unbox, and I was actually trying to film a video about like all these together, and it was just turning out real weird. So I just decided to stop that one and just do a Macy's unboxing, because that's one that you guys have been asking about, or at least one of you guys has been asking about. But overall, this box has been like a collective meh from me. Just every single bag that I've received from this box, I just feel like, you know, it could use a little something extra. It could use a little bit more like va-va-voom, something to make it stand out. It does feel very much like a Sephora play shoved into an Ipsy and like charged more for. We do get very like high-end skincare, which is great, but the only problem with that is they're very small, like little samples. So once they're gone, for me at least, most likely they're gonna just be gone. I'm most likely not going to repurchase a lot of these things that we're getting in here because they're expensive. They're expensive. But that being said, somebody who absolutely loves skincare samples like this would probably love this box, especially this month. So let me know if you're one of those people who really enjoyed this month's Macy's beauty box, or if you're not one of those people and you think that they should kind of revamp their style a little bit, which I personally am kind of on that page. The only thing that I was really interested in this box is probably this Lancome moisturizer, and mainly just because it's in a really brightly colored jar. I'm definitely interested in trying this Origins product, and that's just about all that I'm really excited in trying. I'm not excited at all to see another Smashbox Photo Finish primer, just because it's everywhere. You can't get away from it. It's everywhere. And I 100% know that there are other primers out there in the world, and I would like to try them eventually one day in maybe some of these boxes. But anyway, that is all my opinions about this month's box. I'm sorry, last month's box. Let me know what you guys thought down below in the comments. I would always love to know all of your thoughts and opinions. And that is all I have for you guys today. So thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. It would really mean the world to me. And yeah, I hope you guys just have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!